find out
Because
that
they had a threesome. Oh, that was last
right.
episode.
Don't have a threesome if you really love someone.
It's murky.
Not.
It's murky waters.
Someone always catches feelings. It's what
Right,
happens.
right.
It happens. Don't do it. Welcome to We Wine Whenever. Grab your glass and join 3 Jersey Shore housewives, Wendy, Kelly, and Lori, as they dive into everything from Bravo drama to life's everyday chaos. It's unfiltered, it's hilarious, and it's the real talk you've been waiting for, from relationship to pop culture. We drink wine whenever, and we hope you do too. Don't forget to subscribe and give us a 5-star review. Cheers! Hi, welcome to We Wine Whenever. I'm Wendy.
I'm Kelly.
We are talking about Southern Hospitality, Season 4, Episode number 2, Folly Follies. I don't love the name.
Me neither.
I mean, I know where they're getting, but I don't like it.
Me neither.
We pick up where we left off with Maddi and TJ yelling at each other. This is what you mentioned last week. TJ says, I could ruin your effing year if I told you the mean shit that everyone said about you. And Maddie's like, so do it. Like, do it. And she's like, I'm not going to do it. I'm glad he didn't do it because why? Like, what is the point? Like, don't do that.
So I think what I missed maybe, or what I thought I heard maybe, was him saying like something like even your boyfriend, because Joe Bradley was on the group chat with the whole that he was. So maybe that's what I heard, something about the boyfriend. I thought he was insinuating that he knew something about Joe Bradley that she didn't know, like being messy, but it wasn't. So I'm glad to hear that, and I'm glad he didn't, tell her things that she didn't need to know right now.
No, I totally agree. Maddie's like, we were in a good place. And TJ's like, were we? Were we? Like, I don't know. I don't know if we've ever been in a good place, babe. I was like, oh.
Face that he made was...
He's so snarky. This is what I don't like about TJ. He is so snarky.
That's
snarky.
the kind of face you want to punch.
Yeah.
The face. I'm not saying, I'm just saying that face that he like, were we? I would have had a hard time holding it back.
Yeah. So Maddie's like, you lied. And TJ said, go F yourself. And Joe Bradley's like trying to stop Maddie. And he's saying like, that's enough. Like, back up. And I'm like, oh my God. Like, first of all, he's not having her back. And Bradley's like, listen,
he was trying to prevent her from doing something physically that she might have regret. She's aggressive. Maddi is aggressive.
She pops off.
Yes.
She pops off.
I didn't love the way she was treating Joe Bradley, quite honestly.
Listen, I have to agree with a lot of them. I think Joe Bradley's a puppy dog.
Oh,
I think he's a puppy dog.
Yeah. I mean, that's, that's not a great recipe for a relationship.
So Bradley said, listen, I want to have a normal conversation with you, but you keep yelling and getting ridiculous. And Maddie's like, well, you keep getting combative and defensive. And Joe said, Maddi, you are getting combative. And Bradley's like, thank you. And I was like, oh, that's when I was like, oh, no. And Maddie's like, said to Joe, bitch, I have a right to be. And Joe's like, yeah, I'm defending you.
I was like,
yeah. And he's like, I'm defending you. And, it was bad. It was just bad. She does pop off. He tries to be a soldier, but he's a puppy dog. She's a barracuda, and he's a puppy dog. And it's like, ugh. So Bradley said, like, you took it where, like, we're here because you're yelling. And Maddie said, okay, we'll go private. And then she's going to go inside with Bradley, and she tells Joe, no, like, you stay. I don't want you in there. Like, and she was right. Like, he didn't need to be in there.
Yeah.
She's like, stay out. So, like, Bradley and Maddi go inside, and, he apologizes to her. And honestly, this is what I said last week when I saw it. Like, he really thought they were in a good place. He really thought they were in a good place.
Yes.
And when he found out, like, how she felt and what she was going through, he was sorry. And he apologized. I personally think Maddi has serious anger issues. I know that she's been sober for a long time and she doesn't drink, but I definitely think besides her AA sponsor, the girl needs some therapy. She needs some therapy. I definitely think she needs some therapy, and I don't think that's a bad thing.
Right.
I don't.
Right.
I like her. I mean, I like Maddi. I want Maddi to win. I want her to win.
For sure.
I want her and Joe to win. I want Joe to grow some, though. I want Joe to grow some.
Well, we'll get to it later in the episode, but the best thing Joe could do for Joe right now is let Maddi do what she's doing and him focus on his career
Yeah.
after that conversation with Leva, which I know we'll get to. That's
Yeah,
the best
yeah.
thing he could do for himself right now.
So, Bradley apologizes, Maddi accepts it,
I mean, they really broke down to each other, which was what needed to happen. Like,
yeah.
everybody on Bravo should take a lesson from these two, because this is what needs to happen to get
Yes.
resolution.
Yes, 100%. And, Bradley explained what happened, but I think Emmy twisted Maddie's perception of what happened, because I think based on what Maddie said, Emmy said that Bradley was like turning it around and making it something that wasn't, because she said that she felt unsafe because of that text message. Like I mean, that's not cool. That's not cool.
So I'm not defending Emmy in this case because I cannot speak on how a black man feels when someone says that, but I can tell you, and I'm sure you agree, that a mother of a son, if I ever heard someone say that about my son, I would die. That would make me sick.
Yeah.
And I would hope he would feel
Yeah.
the same way. And I would imagine that for a black man, it's much worse. I can only imagine that it's much
I can
worse.
only imagine too. You're absolutely right.
I
And that's a
do
great
think
analogy.
Yeah, I do think she was speaking on the fact that he heard her and then text her about it, so it was like, "What the fuck? Is he listening to me?" However, I don't think the word unsafe, again, semantics, but I don't think the word unsafe was a good choice of words to use
No.
at all.
I don't think so either. I don't think so either, especially when, Bradley broke it down. Like, she doesn't understand how that could affect me working at Republic, how that can affect me, my reputation as a black man.
Yep.
And she can't. There's no
A
way she
personal
can, right?
trainer, like, he's got a whole side
Right.
business.
Right. There's no way. There's no way that she can. But I really feel like, and I know that you really like Emmy and you want Emmy and Will to work. I really think that Emmy is lying in this whole situation. I think she made the situation worse. I think she portrayed it to Maddi differently than it was, which is what got Maddi so pissed off. I think that
And
that's
I
what
think
happened.
Listen, it served her and Will well to take this to Maddie the night before the reunion.
Yes,
I
it did.
don't think they did it out of concern for Maddie. I
No,
think they did it to get Maddie and Joe on their side against Bradley and TJ.
covering up for Will,
Mhm.
because I think Will is really the problem here, which is why Will didn't show up to the reunion, which is why Will is not back on the show, because I think Will had some indiscretions, and I think Emmy knows about them.
For sure.
And I think they were trying to cover that up. And by doing that, I think they were trying to throw Bradley under the bus.
Yes.
And listen, I'll be honest with you. If you want to throw TJ under the bus, I don't really care because I don't really like TJ. I don't think he's such a
I
great guy.
agree.
I don't
Totally
I don't
agree.
think he's a great
I
guy. I
totally
don't think he's a
agree.
good friend. I don't think he's a good friend. I actually don't know even who he's a good friend to, because he was supposed to be really good friends with Joe Bradley. I mean, he was supposed to be good friends. I mean, Maddie said that he's weirdly close with her mom. And I mean,
He is a good friend to Mia, that's for sure, because he ran and told her about the face, the
yeah, but
cutout.
you know what? He's a good friend to Mia now, but I wouldn't put it past him throwing me under the bus if it served him either, to be quite honest with you. I
Right.
wouldn't put it past him.
I think
I
you're right.
wouldn't. I don't trust TJ. I don't like him. I really don't. And I like the fact that, Maddie showed Bradley the text message and, he explained his side of it and he said, you know, the Emmy thing aside, I'm going to deal with her separately. I'm glad that he said that. And I think that
Yes.
he needs to.
Yes.
And I definitely think that he needs to. I like that they made amends.
Yeah, me too.
You know, I saw that Maddie was really hurt, that she really felt guilty about the whole Trevor thing, that she didn't believe her partner, that listen, she smashed his phone, the shovel, freaking out. This is what I'm saying. The girl has anger issues. Like, she has
For
anger
sure.
issues.
And he was publicly humiliated on national
Yes.
television. Like, they
Yes.
brought that girl to that party where
To
she was
lie.
and it was a lie. Like, I mean, that's crazy. That's a crazy
Yeah.
stretch. All because
Yeah.
Maddi said you got a BJ out in the alley by someone who wasn't your girlfriend. Just listen, just deny it and move on. This makes you look so much more guilty than just being like, "Shut up. I did not."
Right. Right.
Done.
Exactly. Exactly. And I like the fact that, listen, she's like, I was 22. I was toxic as shit. And
Mhm.
so was he. Like, they were young. I mean, they're still young, but they were really, I mean, 22. 22 is young. I mean, think about what we were
I don't
doing at
remember
22.
much, but I do remember my 22nd birthday being one of my best birthdays
You
at
do?
Jenks. I
I
do.
don't remember my 22nd birthday. I don't. It was not
I
memorable.
had so much fun at Jenks on my 22nd birthday. I was single, and I was, like, good single, like, good headspace single. It was a
Okay.
good time. I have pictures somewhere to prove it, but I believe they are buried somewhere
Yeah. Probably
for
not
safekeeping.
the right time to take him out, right?
No. No. The
So then the
scene with
next thing,
Michaels, yeah,
yeah.
this I thought was hysterical.
Yeah. So Lake and Michaels are talking and they're catching up about like the after party, right? And I guess apparently Lake had a conversation with Molly at the after party, but she doesn't remember it because she was so drunk. She's
Exactly.
like, "But listen, we're good. I think we're good. We're good." Which, listen, that's perfect. That's how it should be.
Right, whether you are or not, you're good now.
Right. And then we see TJ FaceTiming with Mia, talking about the Sir Wiener's party and what happened with Maddie. Then we see Julia showing up. That's Maddie's sponsor. And Maddie has been 11 years sober. I didn't realize it was that long. That
Me
is
neither,
amazing.
because
That's
she doesn't
amazing.
look old enough to I mean, I shouldn't say that. My best friend is sober for since before she turned 21, so but still,
Hmm.
she doesn't look old enough to have that many sober years behind her, but God bless her for it.
Yes. Listen, I'm so proud of her for that 11 years because it's not easy. It's not easy. And she was talking to Julie about that. When things like this happen, the first thing you think about is that you wanna go have a drink.
Yep.
You wanna have a drink. But
Yep.
listen, Maddie knows how to cope. She goes home and makes a PowerPoint instead. I mean,
I love that the sponsor was like, "Do not show him the PowerPoint." She was
do
like,
not
"Man, you have a
show the
lot of time on
PowerPoint.
your hands."
I know. I loved Julia. I loved everything
She
about
was
her
great.
because she was just like, "Wait, what? Like you came home after this and you made the PowerPoint?"
So funny.
But
So funny.
listen, that PowerPoint, it showed a lot of pictures that her and TJ are friends. What are you talking
And,
about?
like, you could tell that some of them were, like, before filming, like, before this show started,
Definitely. They're
right? Like, you
long-term
could tell
friends.
just yes, how young they were. It's like we never saw them that young.
I mean, it just hurt her. And she just needs to admit it hurt her and she needs to just talk to TJ and just squash it with TJ because you can't let this fester inside you or you're gonna just keep making PowerPoints. Like, what is the point? I thought it was so funny though when she's like, "So I shouldn't send him the PowerPoint?" She's like, "No, don't send him the PowerPoint."
And, remember, TJ and Emmy were very good friends at one point too.
Yes, they
TJ and
were.
Emmy were very, very close. He doesn't care, so you're right. He probably would flip on Mia if given the
I
opportunity.
definitely think he would. I definitely think he would. I think
Yeah,
TJ looks out for TJ. I just do, and it's
right.
sad.
And he might have known as a very close friend of Emmy's that Will did have an indiscretion and Emmy did forgive him and Emmy did get past it. And now he's weaponizing it against her on a show for a storyline so he could be relevant.
Yeah. Yeah, I think I definitely think that's what it was. And I even wrote down, like, you can tell that Maddie is really hurt about what happened. It's not that she's mad, it's that she's hurt.
Yeah,
And the fact that Bradley was willing to take accountability for it, like, that went so far with her. Like, if TJ would just take accountability, she could move
right.
forward, but not only can he not take accountability, he, like, doubles down and says, "We weren't even close."
And I am like that. Like, I only one person has really, and but I'm not going to go into the story, has like been like so disloyal to me where it like affected my children. Unforgivable.
Right.
So, you know, for certain reasons, I had to kind of put it aside and move past it. But, things will never be the same. But I am that type of person that if I find out you've been disloyal to me, I am extremely hurt because
Right.
to me, like, that's like the worst thing you could do to a person.
Right.
And
Right.
I'm not like that. I would never be like that.
Right. And what happens is when Maddi gets hurt, it comes out as anger on her side.
Mhm.
Like instead of it's just anger. It's just rage. She just goes from hurt to blind rage, which is not healthy. It's not healthy for her.
It's
It's not.
not healthy for her, but I'll tell you what, Joe Bradley's probably the perfect partner for her because let's face it, she's never gonna question him. She's never gonna think to herself, "Is there any way this guy's been disloyal to me?"
No.
Because he's, for lack of a better phrase, up her ass. Like,
He's a puppy
he's
dog.
probably the best kind of partner for her. If she's not going to, and listen, I think Maddie's a great person. I don't think this is like, but if she's not going to, like you said, go to therapy and kind of try to work through that, he's the perfect person for her to be with.
Yeah. No, I definitely think he is good for her. I just wish he would maybe stand up to her a little bit and try and get her to go to therapy, you know?
Yeah. Yeah.
So then the next thing we see is TJ goes over to Justin's house, and Justin is telling TJ how he's had too many sleepovers lately with Jordan. I did not realize until later on the episode that Jordan actually worked at Republic with them. I just thought that Jordan was like his friends with benefits. Did you know that?
No, I completely agree.
Oh, okay. I was like, did I miss something? Like, I didn't realize that
No.
until later on in the
No, and
episode.
who's Molly's roommate, we find out?
Yes, yes, Molly's roommate. Exactly.
Yeah.
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 So that whole thing, I mean, TJ says, in his confessional, he's talking about, how it went south with him with his girlfriend in Australia. But then we find out
Because
that
they
they
had a
started
threesome. Oh, that was
threesome.
last
Right.
episode. This came up
Right.
in our prior episode.
Yes. Yes. Because there was a threesome involved.
Yep.
I mean, come
Ended
on.
the relationship.
Don't
Not
have a threesome if
sustainable,
you really
people.
love someone. Don't do it.
Yeah,
Just
it's
don't
not
do
a good
it.
idea. This gets
It's not.
murky. It's murky waters.
Someone always catches feelings. It's what
Right.
happens. It
Right.
happens. Someone catches feelings.
Right.
Don't do it. Get yourself an inanimate object to be your threesome,
Right. Right. Or a
otherwise known as
doll.
a sex toy.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay. And then TJ says to Justin, I have a gift for you. You need to close your eyes. Oh my gosh. Listen, honestly, I've never.
I'm gonna get that for you for your next birthday.
Do not get that for me. Do not get that for me. I actually wrote, I am speechless. I am speechless. TJ
It was
got
gross looking.
Justin. It was disgusting. He got him a decanter with a dick and balls. A dick and balls decanter.
Yeah, it was gross.
What?
It was kind of
It
gross
was disgusting. It was disgusting. It was absolutely disgusting.
Yeah. I'm all
And
for a
then
good gag gift, but
I think Justin liked it, to be quite honest with you. He said, like,
he's
I'm
30%
already
gay.
right. He said, I'm already fighting the gay rumors. Like, Jordan already thinks I'm gay. And TJ's like, it's probably because, like, you kissed me and Michael's. He's like,
How
yeah.
about that?
In front of her. In front of her.
I mean, listen, we've always kind of had this conversation. It's fluid. And,
Right.
this is what makes me so angry at Sally on Southern Charm. Because, like I said, if I would go that way, she is I just think she's stunningly beautiful, but she's annoying as AF. But I think Justin, I think there might be a little bit more than 30% there. But
I think
whatever.
so,
Do you,
too.
Justin?
Yeah, who cares? Like, who cares? Why do we have
Exactly.
to label everything? Stop labeling shit. Just go live your
Right.
life and be happy. Be kind, be happy, live your life. That's it.
Right.
That's all we need to do, right?
It's like that Sex and the City episode where she dates the guy who was bi, and the title of the episode, I think it was like Girl, Boy, Boy, Girl. It was cute. Yeah.
So I don't oh god, I just forgot what I was gonna say. Damn it, it was something good too.
Too many espresso martini.
I mean, it's only one and a sip. Like, it's not even two. Damn it. All right.
Yeah.
Maybe it'll come back to me.
It'll
right.
come back to you. It'll come back to you.
So Maddi goes to Republic, and they're all getting ready for work, and it's so weird to see them there. Like they have these big fights, and then all of a sudden they all show up at work together, and they're like, okay, like
They're
here we
all
are
in
at
that
work.
like room where they like get pepped up before their shift.
Yeah.
But meanwhile, they were screaming in each other's faces last night.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. So Bradley's talking to Maddi and telling her that, Julie and him are celebrating their 1-year anniversary and that they're all going to go to Follies, which is a place that is 30 minutes away from Charleston, and that they want to invite everybody, like, to celebrate with them. And he wants to invite her, but he also wants her to kind of make up with TJ and Mia, and he wants her to be open to that. And she's like, "Yeah, okay. Like, I'm open to that." I like that. I like that whole scene. I like that they are communicating.
Yeah, but Emmy was watching the whole time. She looked pissed.
Yes, she does. She always looks pissed. Even even when Maddi and TJ were fighting. I mean, Maddi said this when she was talking to Julia. Like, literally, Emmy was like cowering. She was like shaking. She literally
I
was
think,
shaking.
and I say this a lot, but I think that Maddie has extreme anxiety. I'm sorry, Emmy has
Emmy.
extreme anxiety. She does not like confrontation.
Well, that's a fact.
Yeah, because I think we're gonna see it this dinner next week. We didn't see it this week, but next week, I think we're
No.
gonna really see her
Yeah.
break down.
So Maddie agrees to hear them out. Emmy like sees what's going on, and she's like, "Where's my apology from Bradley? Like, what about all the bullshit he put me through after the reunion?" And then we see Bradley talking to his girlfriend Julia, and Julia's like, "Listen, you need to invite Emmy. Like, if you don't invite Emmy, you're just as bad as she is." And I like that. I like that Julia is the voice of reason. I do like that.
I agree. I think she's I don't know about this girl because I feel
We
like she
don't
might
know
be
about
a
her.
chaser. I feel like I mean, they've been together for a year, so that says something, but I feel like maybe she's with Bradley to be on the show. But we'll see. I hope not for
Right.
his sake, 'cause, it seems like he really cares about her. I don't know. We'll see.
I like that at least she's the voice of reason and she can get through to him.
She gave him good advice.
Right. Right.
Yeah,
And he listens to her. So
right.
the next thing we see is that TJ meets up with Mia and Molly, and they all do a shot together. And after Mia does the shot, she's like, "I have some news for you." And Molly's like, "You're pregnant." And TJ's like, "She just did a shot."
She's like, "Girl, what's wrong with you?"
Yeah,
That was funny.
I know. And Mia's like, "Well, Troy and I broke up." And
I was shocked.
I was shocked too. I was shocked too. But then when she explained it, I got it. Like, it made sense to me.
It was
She's like,
very Craig
"Listen,
and
we've
Page.
100%." She's like, "We've been together 2 years. I said to him, like, what's our end game?" And he thought like I was going to be like, are we getting engaged? But I said, no, like, when are you moving to Charleston? I can't keep doing this long distance thing. I don't even know. Where exactly does he live? Do you know?
I don't know, but I believe he was a firefighter. And while she was saying all this, I just thought of Madison LaCroix and her husband, where he's also a firefighter in California. He
I
didn't leave
know.
his job to move to Charleston. He goes there and works because of the retirement plan that he has. So I would imagine that I'm almost positive this guy's a firefighter. He probably has the same deal. Like maybe he isn't going to move to Charleston, but maybe he's going to do what Brent does and, be with you as much as possible. I don't know. I don't know if because Madison and her husband make it seem so easy. I'm not saying it's easy for them, but watching them, it just works. Where if
Oh
it's
my
the
God.
same
Brent
situation,
is fabulous. He loves
my God,
Madison like
like
no other. They
talk
are the
about the number
cutest.
one guy in the group.
They are couples goals, those two. They are couples
Couples
goals.
goals. He's the number
Right.
one guy in every group, as far as I'm concerned.
I agree with you. I agree with you. And I didn't even watch this season, but the little bits I saw of it and last season, like, he
Adorbs.
loves her. And I love her. I love Madison. I love Madison. I love
She's
who
the
she
best thing that
is.
ever happened to Southern Charm. Because
Yeah,
like
she's
I said, I
true.
want it to be about the guys because they make the show. The show has evolved into being about the guys, and I'm here
It's a
for
boys'
it
club.
as long as Madison's there. And I don't think they'd want to do it without Madison. They all love Madison. And Madison and Austin used to date and it ended
Mm-hmm.
horribly. And she hated Shep and she hated Craig. So the fact that they're all like BFFs now, I love it. But that's
Yeah.
what I was thinking about with this conversation. Like maybe this guy can't move to Charleston because of his job.
I didn't think he was a firefighter, to be honest with you, for some reason, and I could be
Or is he a
wrong. We should
cop
look it up.
maybe?
I thought he had something to do in finance. Can you look it up?
Yeah, I really thought he was
While you look it up, I'm gonna talk about what happens with Joe.
What's his name, this guy?
Troy. I don't know what his last name is, but Troy. Because Mia's heartbroken. She said she's never, it's definitely been the most serious boyfriend she's ever had. She thought that he was going to be her endgame. And when he said that he couldn't give her an answer about, when he could move, I don't know why. I thought he had something to do with finance. But I don't even know. Like, did we ever even really meet Troy?
She's in finance. Yes, he was on at least one episode. Southern Hospitality's Mia Lario has a day job in finance. Okay. Well, what does he do? I can't find. Are they still together? He lives
You
in a
could say
different state. She met him on a dating app.
we don't know.
Yes, we are still dating. That was in 2024, though.
So we don't
That's
know.
annoying.
That is annoying. We don't know what he does, but you could tell she was definitely heartbroken. She was definitely heartbroken
Yeah.
because she really
Yeah.
did. But I'm glad she had the conversation because listen, she's not getting any younger. She's got 2 years into this. If he has no intentions of meeting her in Charleston and moving, then why continue this?
Yeah. I mean, I would imagine the long distance thing gets old. It's like I said, it's very Craig and Page. Like if, she's not going to leave
Yeah.
Charleston and he's not going to move from wherever he's from. So, yeah. So at some point you have to make a decision.
Right. Right. So then the next thing we see is Joe goes to meet with Leva. I mean, my gosh, before he even meets with her, him and Maddi are talking about how he's going to make this meeting happen. And Maddie's like, chat GBT it. And he's like, no, I'm not. And he just like sends her off a text. Can you meet with me? I was like,
Yeah.
these
I'd
guys.
love to meet.
I mean, yeah, and whatever. So he gets there and he starts out with, I'm so grateful to work here. I'm Team Republic. I'm not going anywhere. Okay. I'm turning 30 in August and I have to do what's best for me and I want to grow professionally. Okay. But you're the one who disappeared. I mean, what the hell is wrong with you? I loved how Leva just said, I mean,
Well,
what are
we
you
saw
doing?
it. We saw it
Yes.
on one season because remember, he was very upset when Emmy was made whatever position they gave her that by the time they came back, even by the time they filmed the reunion, she didn't have the
Right.
position
She didn't have
anymore.
it. Right, right.
But Joe was very upset and felt that that should have been his position. And Leva at that point said to him, this is what we need from you. This is what Lamar and I are looking for. He's never done it. Listen,
No.
Joe Bradley became a very big personality on Bravo. He screwed Luann. I mean, that's high status
While he was with
there.
Danielle from Summer House.
God, that's right. I forgot about her.
Right. While he was with Danielle from Summer House. And he's bent out of shape that TJ got the Sir Wiener deal. TJ presented the Sir Wiener deal to Leva. You
and
haven't
it's
presented
totally
anything.
separate from Leva's business. Like, she has to put probably very little money out to host these events. And
let's say no
he's
money.
bringing
She
business
makes
to
money.
her.
Right. She makes
making
money.
a shit ton of money because he's buying all the supplies and shit for his hot dogs. And he's bringing business into her. Like, this is a no-brainer for Leva. This isn't her handing TJ something. This is TJ, like you said, presenting something to her. Like, this can benefit us both.
He is so immature. He's just so immature. And the fact that you are turning 30 in August and you haven't figured this shit out, I mean, wake the F up.
His mom, he probably had everything done for him his whole life, which I'm probably guilty of doing for my own kid. So I should be ashamed of myself for even saying that. No shade to his mother, because I'm the same way. But that's what I'm saying. Like you're telling her this is what I'm going to do. This is what I want, but you're not. And then she's reciprocating and saying, okay, well then this is what I need from you. And you're just not doing it. Yeah. He did follow Maddi all around the country with her.
He's like, well, she needed me, her anxiety. Okay. So then that's on you then.
Right.
That's on you. I like
By
that
the way,
Leva said basically the door is closed. Like the door is closed. She did not mess around. She made it perfectly clear. Door's closed for you. You need to prove yourself. There's nothing here for you right now. Get your shit together.
Yeah.
But I like how Joe compared himself to Brad Pitt.
What?
Brad Pitt? Oh my God. I mean, listen, I'm not a huge Brad Pitt fan.
No, me neither. That was wild. That was wild. Yeah. This is when, so then when Molly and TJ and Mia are together, this is when we find out that Molly lives with Jordan, who was friends with benefit with Justin, and Justin was out with Molly trying to hook up with her, sleeping with Jordan and saying how good looking he thinks Mia is.
Right. Exactly. Like, Justin is another, like, boy toy player.
Justin is the new F-boy on
Yep,
Southern Hospitality.
I agree. I
Yeah,
totally agree. But I
yeah.
did like so actually Folly Beach is 20 minutes from Charleston. I did love the night that Julia and Bradley were there together and the gift that Julia gave to Bradley, the
My
card with the
god.
handwriting from the journal, that
That was
was
an
the
that
most
was
thoughtful gift I have ever seen in my entire life, to be quite honest with
You're
you.
right. You're right. I should be ashamed of myself saying she's a clout chaser because that was a extremely
Oh my gosh.
thoughtful gift.
It
Extremely
really,
thoughtful.
really was. Like, that was honestly, that was the most thoughtful gift I've ever seen, and you could see Bradley really appreciated it, as he
Yep.
should.
Yeah.
I think he
Yeah.
should. Oh
Private chef he got for her.
my gosh, he did such a nice job. He really
Yeah.
did. Then everyone shows up, and Maddie goes over and gives a hug to Mia, and Mia's like, "You're not gonna step on me today." And Maddie's like, "Well, like, what are you talking?" Like, Maddie was like, "What are you talking about?"
I always liked Mia, and I think that that's why, like, she does not hold back. Like, even the when
No.
she got fired with Leva, like, she called Leva out for firing the other girl. I cannot think of her name, but and Mia was like, "Everybody drinks," and she was like, "Who?" And she's like, "Me." And Leva was like, "Oh, well, then I guess I gotta fire you
You're
too."
fired.
Like,
Yeah.
I just always
Right.
liked Mia because she always just said like, she just says it.
Yeah, so Mia says it, and she said, she stands 10 toes down. She's not in that group chat. And Maddie said, I was really hurt by you and TJ. And then when she's in her confessional, she starts looking. She's like, oh my God, I was in the group chat.
That was really
I
funny.
laughed. I laughed so hard. I was like, oh
That was
boy.
really funny.
Right.
That was funny.
But listen, they squash it. They agree to squash it, which is what needs to happen.
Yeah. Yeah.
Maddie does say, and I think that this is it. She's like, I felt like I had a lot of pent up PTSD, and I'm sorry that I knocked over your cardboard cutout. She is learning not to see. She needs to learn not to see red all the time. Like she needs to just. She needs to find a therapist. She needs to stop going from 0 to 10. Her hurt shows up as rage and anger. And she needs to just feel the hurt and move through it. She can't react that way. It is not going to serve her well. It's going to get her in trouble, like poor Grace Lilly, who keeps getting arrested for drugs.
Yeah. I don't know what that's all about. I mean, it
I mean,
must be
Grace Lilly was
something
there
more than
too.
weed, I would imagine, right?
Yes, it's
Grace
definitely
Lily
because
was there.
they say a controlled dangerous substance. I don't know if weed is a controlled dangerous substance
I
anymore.
don't think
Is
they
it?
refer to it.
No, I don't either. I
I mean,
do
maybe
like
it's
Grace
Xanax?
Lilly. I mean, I mean, she had last time it was happy pills.
I mean, I could refer to
And
Xanax as happy pills.
yeah, I could too. When Maddie was talking about TJ and how he called her when he was arrested for a DUI, I don't know if you caught this. He was never charged. He
I
was
did
never
see that.
charged. Did
I
you see
saw
that?
that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sure
TJ,
did see that.
Maddie is actually your friend. So get your head out of your ass and go apologize to Maddie. Like, it's not cool, TJ. It's not
No.
cool.
No, and I really think he just goes with the wind where the wind takes him, like, where he thinks he's gonna get the most attention or be the most relevant, and
Yeah.
it's not serving him now because look, now Maddie and Bradley are fine.
Mm-hmm.
So now what? So I guess maybe next week we'll see Maddie and TJ, but Emmy definitely breaks down at this dinner.
I mean, it's definitely there because you could see they're outside, right?
Yeah.
And what we saw of Maddie breaking down, she was, like, full
I mean,
on
Emmy broke
hysterical.
down. Emmy
That's what I
breaks
wait,
down,
did I
yeah.
say Emmy? Yeah, I
No,
knew you
I
meant
said
Emmy.
Maddie and then yeah.
Yeah, no, I knew you meant Emmy. So Emmy, like, breaks down, like, full on hysterical, like, crying. I mean, it could be her anxiety. I shouldn't
I think
judge
she
that.
has bad anxiety. I
It could be
really
her
do.
anxiety. Again, she maybe needs to see a therapist too. Listen, therapy is not a bad thing, kids. It is
No.
not a bad thing. See a
No.
therapist. It will make you
Yeah.
happy. It will make you happy. I have been listening to you're not watching it, but I'm watching Summer House. I'm loving Summer House. And Carl from Summer House has his own podcast. I forget what it's called. He just had Sierra on it. I love Sierra. Sierra?
Summer House is Sierra.
Sierra.
Sienna
I'm
was the
sorry.
girl from Southern Charm last year that dated Shep that lived in Bahamas.
Okay, yeah. Okay, sorry, I just got, like, a brain fart. So
I
Sierra.
know, sometimes that
So
happens.
so Sierra and Amanda have both attributed their newfound leaving of the bed because they were self-proclaimed bed bugs, right? Prozac, to Prozac. They are openly and Sarah was openly talking about it, like, Carl's asking
Good,
her these questions, and I think that is fabulous. I think that
for
people,
sure.
if you need to get Prozac or you need to get whatever kind of antidepressant you need or anti-anxiety medication that you need under a doctor's supervision
Right,
to
right.
make you right, it has to be under a doctor's supervision to
Yes,
make you happy and healthy, then just go do it. Just go do it. Life is too short to be spending time in bed and being miserable and not wanting to leave and not feeling good about yourself. Like,
right.
think that that's what a lot of these people need. I really, really do. I mean, we were talking about just recently about the new episodes of Secret Lives of Mormon Wives came on, and you said that people are saying how horrible it is, and I was saying I haven't watched the new season yet, but what I've watched of seasons 1, 2, and 3, these are the most traumatized individuals I have ever
Yeah,
seen in my life. I mean, the trauma that they have gone through in their lives is really like gut-wrenching. It's
right.
gut-wrenching, and I don't think that that is uncommon. I don't. I really don't. I think that there's a lot of people who have been through trauma in their lives who just bury it, or it comes out with anger, or it comes
Sure.
out with alcoholism or drug addiction or whatever it is. Like, I think that people need to just go seek help, go see a mental health professional, a doctor. Go to therapy if you need to. Take medication if you need to. It doesn't mean you're weak. It just means you're making your life better. Life is too short to not be happy.
Right.
That's what I want people to take away from this. Like, go be happy. Go be happy.
Yeah, and if that's gonna help you, then why not?
As I have another sip of my espresso martini, because you know what? Tonight that's making me happy because I
That's what
spent all
makes you
day in
happy
court
tonight.
for work and it was not a good day. It's okay.
Right,
It's okay. It's okay.
right.
And I've been to therapy. I'm not in therapy right now, but I've been to therapy and I've used therapists and
Yeah,
it's
me too.
okay.
Yep,
It's okay. It doesn't mean you're weak. It just means you're smart. That's all.
right. I need to go back.
Okay. It's not a bad thing. Go back.
No, I know, I just need to find one. It's not easy to find one, by the way.
It's not,
It's not
it's not
easy to
easy to
find
find
one.
one. It's not easy to find one. And if you go to therapy and you don't click with your therapist, don't give up. Go
Right,
find
right.
another
That's
therapist.
that's a big
Most
thing, yeah.
You need to click with your therapist. You need to be
Yeah,
comfortable. You need to vibe with your therapist. You need to trust your therapist. Just because one doesn't work doesn't mean another one won't work. It's just like
right,
medication. Just
right.
because one medicine doesn't work doesn't mean there's another one out there that won't work. Life is like a box of chocolates. You never know what you're going to get.
That's right. You gotta just keep
the,
eating the chocolate
the
until you get
words of
one that
Forrest
works.
Gump. The words of Forrest Gump.
Alright, that's all.
That's it. Thank you for
Thank you
watching
for
and
listening.
listening. Bye.
Bye.